Buying a home long distance? Here are 5 tips to help make your life easier. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Catherine Newman and I'm a real estate agent in beautiful Kingston, Ontario. And I post new videos every week, so make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel because you're not going to want to miss them. Okay, so tip number 1. Do your research. If you're moving to an area that you have never been to before, so say for instance the Kingston area, we have all different areas that you can move to as well as the surrounding areas. We have downtown, we have the East End, we have the West End, there's South Frontenac that is just north of the city, there's Amherstview that is to the west, there's Gananoque to the east. So you're going to want to do your research on the area as well as the surrounding areas to decide exactly where you want to buy, because each area has its own pros and cons. For instance, do you want to be in a good school area? Do you want a short commute? Do you want to be very close to all of the amenities? Do you want to live in an area with a great nightlife? Do you want to be in an area with lots of kids? Do you want to be able to walk everywhere? So do your research and start trying to narrow it down so that when you do come into the area, if you're able to come into the area, I know that not everybody can, and you're only here for the weekend, you won't be looking at homes that are an hour distance apart. You want to narrow it down to make the best use of your time when you do come into the area. Number 2, find a local real estate agent in the area that you're willing to, that is willing to help you out long distance. I work with a lot of buyers who are moving to Kingston from out of the area. So what I do is I first send them a copy of my relocation guide. I will put a copy of the link to my relocation down below in case you want to get yourself a copy of one of those as well. And then I answer any questions that they have about the different areas. And then once we narrow it down to a particular area, then I start sending them properties in that area. And then when they have properties that they are interested in, I will go to that particular property and either FaceTime them and walk them through the property on FaceTime. Or I'll take a video of the property and I can send it to them. Because yes, we often have virtual tours of the property, but the virtual tours can't show you the small details of the home that you want to see before you buy. So for instance, the closet spaces, maybe the crawl space, etc. Number 3 is to narrow it down even more now. So you may have 2 or 3 areas that you're now interested in, and you're going to come out for the weekend. Again, not everyone can come out in person. Some buyers have to do the whole process remotely. But if you can make it out to the area, you aren't going to have the time to see 30 homes when you come out for just a weekend. And honestly, 30 homes is way too many to see in one weekend anyways. So you're going to get overwhelmed and not remember what you saw, and they're kind of just going to all blend together. But the same goes if you can't even make it out and your real estate agent is viewing the homes for you and sending you videos. It's going to be too many to take in at one time. So try to narrow it down so that you can see a reasonable amount of homes when you're here. Number 4 is to know your market. Rely on the real estate agent that is helping you tell you if it's a buyer's market or a seller's market. That's going to help you put together a strong offer that has a better likelihood of being accepted. If there's 100 homes out there for sale and there's only 50 buyers that are looking, then it's a buyer's market. But if there's only 50 homes for sale and there's 100 buyers looking, then it's a seller's market. And you need to know what kind of activity is going on in the market. If it is a seller's market, then you're going to want to move a little faster and put together a much stronger offer than had it been a buyer's market. This offer may need to be over the list price, depending on the particular property, with little or no conditions. And no conditions doesn't mean that you can't do your due diligence. You just need to do it before you submit the offer instead of once the offer is accepted. So make sure that you know what kind of market it is before submitting your offer. Number 5 is do your inspections anyways. So you came into the city, you had your offer accepted, but now you have to go home before you can do your inspections. Or maybe you weren't even able to come out at all and your real estate agent picked the home for you. That's okay. Your real estate agent can be present for your inspections and relay all of the information back to you from the inspectors. It's really important that you don't skip this step altogether, because the last thing you want to do is to buy a home only to move in to find out there were a whole bunch of problems. So I hope that these tips help, As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Grab a copy of your relocation guide. I will put the link down below if you would like one. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.